Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Aztecs will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So South Carolina's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this defense started to become a common thread, man. First drive, they forced the INT after having 4 picks last week. They are finding the football. Nice way to start this football game.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds us back in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stein. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. It's complete on the right side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got his man quickly. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So now on comes the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. 2nd down coming up. Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. 1st half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes one man miss. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Boston. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Gamecocks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll go to the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Heaves it deep. He caught it, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Gaines. Turning it on. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. Going to look downfield again. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Aztecs are rolling down the field. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Boston. Jumped on top of the pile.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive.
There he goes! Past the 10. Touchdown, San Diego State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He breaks a tackle. Oh, he's got some space. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. And the Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give on the option. Got the first down and more. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Here's a heat. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Humphrey. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphrey. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It is good. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second.
There he goes! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Aztecs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabs it inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Touchdown, Aztecs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody on defense was expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case. Now you go pass. Really nice catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown. Bang, bang, 2 plays.
And the ball is loose on the return. Grabbed by the kicking team. Touchdown, San Diego State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. And the returner goes down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to run it. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the run. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Motion from the back. From the gun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Aztecs! And the pummeling has started. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabs behind the line. It's gains. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They're working that left side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. He might want another play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He'll get rid of it. Man, did he have a read on that one and almost had the pick. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A perfect catch and run before he stopped. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Past the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Aztecs! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Walker will fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. The Gamecocks will punt this one away.
Brings up 4th down.
On his way back from the 20. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Snap it to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Walker to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed. Touchdown Aztecs! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They worked their way to the 35-yard. It's a gain of 5. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Here's the pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Walker will fire. Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Browning.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this is taking over.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Running to Green. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. The throw to the outside is complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's wrestled to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long